What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome back to another comic book video. Alright guys, so basically we're going to jump back into more of our X-Men reading order, and this time we're going to pick back up with issue number 111 through 112. These two books right here, we see the return of Magneto. And guys, Magneto basically wrecks the X-Men in these two issues right here. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and dive into the next two books in our X-Men reading order. Now guys, way the story starts off, we pick up with Beast. Now guys, basically right now, you have Beast walking around at this random circus in the middle of Texas. And the thing is, guys, Beast is walking around and seeing signs of 5 main attractions. 5. And the thing is, guys, the 5 main attractions of this circus is the X-Men. And the thing is, right off the bat, Beast is wondering, why in the world did the new X-Men join the circus? And why here in Texas? What in the world is going on? Now, the story does jump back in time to the time where Beast basically went to the X mansion and nobody was home. When Beast returned to the X mansion to see his old friends, the X-Men and Charles Xavier, he comes to find out that no one has been there in a good few weeks. That Charles Xavier and Ileandra went on vacation together. But the thing is, the X-Men were left behind to watch over the X mansion. But the X-Men are missing. And so right off the bat, Beast is kind of like, where in the world are the X-Men? Why are they missing? And so basically you have Beast go on a hunt looking for the X-Men because the X mansion looked abandoned. And so with Beast going on the hunt looking for the X-Men, it led him basically right to the X-Men in Texas at this random circus. And the thing is, they are all working as part of the circus. And so Beast is wondering what in the world is going on right now. Now guys, after a while, basically, you do have Beast saying, you know what, I need some answers. I need to talk to one of the X-Men and figure out why in the world they are here right now at this random circus in Texas. Now, you do have Beast basically walk up to Jean Grey, hoping that she will remember who he is. Now guys, this is where we come to find out that Jean Grey has been brainwashed, because Jean Grey says, I have no clue who you are. I never heard of Hank McCoy. Scott Summers also walks in and saying, hey, I don't know who you are. We do not know a Hank McCoy. And that tells us right off the bat that the whole X-Men team has been brainwashed. Now, basically, when Jean Grey and Scott Summers get a good look at Hank McCoy, they come to find out that he looks like a beast. And so they freak out and saying, this monster is trying to kidnap me. Now, basically, you do have Beast trying to escape and basically come back with a game plan with other superheroes. The problem is, though, Colossus comes in and punches Beast one time in the face, knocking Beast out. Now, guys, basically, Beast does get dragged into the main person, the bad guy behind this whole scheme's room. And guys, we come to find out the bad guy behind brainwashing the X-Men is his name is Mesmero. I cannot pronounce his name. I am bad at pronouncing people's names in comics. I'm sorry, but his name is Mesmero. And so right now you have Beast wondering, why in the world is Mesmero back right now attacking the X-Men? Now guys, while Mesmero is playing around with Beast's mind, trying to brainwash Beast also, we now jump over to Wolverine. Now guys, basically right now, you have Wolverine starting to remember everything about the X-Men. And so basically right now, you have him saying, what in the world is going on? Where am I right now? Why am I in chains? Who in the world captured the X-Men. Now, of course, Wolverine breaks out of his chains and goes find the other X-Men. He goes to Jean Grey first because Jean Grey is a psychic and she can basically help the X-Men out to remember, who they are and try to figure out who in the world kidnapped them. And so basically, you do have Wolverine save the rest of the X-Men. Now, we do jump back over to Mesmero and Beast. And the thing is, Mesmero, for some reason, cannot brainwash Beast. And so basically, Beast was able to fight against Mesmero and try to defeat him. But the thing is, someone in the shadows walks out and knocks out both Beast and Mesmero. And so it's kind of like, well, who is it? Who knocked out these two people? Now, we do not find out right off the bat. Instead, we now jump back over to the X-Men who are trying to fight their way to Beast and try to save Beast's life. And the thing is, when the X-Men get to Beast, they see Beast knocked out, but they also see Mesmero knocked out. So basically, you have the X-Men wondering what happened because they believe that Mesmero was behind everything. But when they walk into the room, they're seeing that Beast is knocked out and so is Mesmero. And that's when we come to find out that Magneto is also there at this circus and saying, X-Men, I have came back to defeat you this time and the last time. Now guys, basically you have Magneto saying, listen, the reason why I came back here to fight you guys is because the last time we fought, you guys ran away. And the thing is, guys, that is true. If we jump back to X-Men issue number 104, the X-Men were defeated by Magneto. The thing is though, the X-Men got away. They ran away. And so you have Magneto saying, I came back to finish what I started, to basically defeat you guys. Now, basically, you do have Magneto saying, I was going to attack you at the X mansion, but just like Beast, when I got there, the mansion was empty. It looked like it had been abandoned. And so that right there told me someone has kidnapped the X-Men, but who? And so basically you have Magneto just watching Beast. And so the whole time while Beast was looking around the X mansion doing his best to find out where were the X-Men, who had kidnapped the X-Men, Magneto was following Beast. And so basically Beast led Magneto to the X-Men and saying, listen, I came here to basically defeat you guys this time, to make sure you guys do not get away. Now, you do have the X-Men trying to escape. They're like, listen, we have to leave. We are kind of injured right now. Beast is injured. We're tired. We cannot fight against Magneto. But of course, by the time the X-Men tried to leave, Magneto had grabbed the whole cabin the X-Men were in. And right now, they are in the sky. Just in the sky, flying across the world. And so you have him saying, you guys are not leaving. I told you guys that I'm going to defeat you this time. And so to make sure you guys can't leave, I'm going to make sure you guys can't touch the ground. Because you only have three flyers. Jean Grey, Banshee, and Storm. But can those three people save all of you guys at once while still trying to fight against me, Magneto? Now guys, basically after Magneto flew the X-Men across the world, he says, listen, I'm going to fight you guys, but I'm going to fight you guys at my top secret base. And so basically you have him take the X-Men to his top secret base underneath a volcano. Now, as soon as the X-Men land in his base, they started to attack him, hoping that they can defeat him. Now, the thing is, though, guys, it is Magneto. He is one of their top super villains on their roster. And so, basically, you have Magneto just defeating the X-Men one by one. Colossus, gone. Nightcrawler, gone. Wolverine, Storm, Banshee, even Beast. They all have been defeated by Magneto. And so it's kind of like they lost, they can't win. Now, it does come down to Jean Grey as the Phoenix. Now, guys, at first, it does look like the Phoenix is going to defeat Magneto. She's right now using her powers at full strength, trying to bring down Magneto. But luckily for our boy Magneto, he was able to defeat the Phoenix. And so it's kind of like, well, dang. That was the X-Men most powerful character right now on this roster. And she was defeated by Magneto. Now, some time does fast forward. And the X-Men wake up basically bound to chairs. And now, guys, these chairs are very special. Because basically, these chairs have canceled out the X-Men powers. Storm's powers, Jean Grey powers, Cyclops powers. They have basically canceled out every single member's powers. So the X-Men cannot escape. The X-Men cannot even speak at all. And so basically Magneto has actually won again for the second time. In less than 10 issues, Magneto was able to defeat the X-Men. And so that is where I'm going to end the video. But anyways, guys, please leave me a like down below. And also, guys, subscribe for more comic book reviews daily. Wait, not daily. Sorry, guys. Every other day. But anyways, guys, hit that like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next Monday for another X-Men video.